unfortunate that he passed away. But I think passing away here at Windsor Castle is how he would have wanted it. A man who didn't like a fuss, who didn't like the attention, and yet today still we have the crowds here wanting to mark his remarkable life and pay their respects.
Yeah, and increasing numbers of people gathering here at Windsor Castle. Rhiannon Mills, thank you very much indeed. We are anticipating that 41-gun salute in the next few minutes. Let's bring in our royal commentator, Alistair Bruce. Alistair.
Well, it's significant that the first location we see is Edinburgh Castle, looking across Prince Philip's dukedom of Edinburgh, a title that he was given on the morning of his marriage to Princess Elizabeth by King George VI. And the castle from which this salute will be fired, of 41 guns, appeared in his coat of arms and in the badge that he always used on all his stationery. And he held that name of the Castle of Edinburgh and the Dukedom of Edinburgh throughout his service to the Queen. And he visited on many occasions. He was the Chancellor of the University here. And we have now, from 105 Regiment, the guns are manned with the soldiers of this volunteer regiment, regimental reserve that have been training not only first thing this morning but also yesterday. And the guns will start in 30 seconds to fire this death gun salute in marking a life of service to the Queen by her consort. And these will be echoed at 6 up and returning to Edinburgh Castle, where there is now time for the gun which has just fired to be reloaded, and also time to reflect again on how the Duke of Edinburgh had carried the name of this city, the capital of Scotland, in his life all around the world. And for him, therefore, this firing of the gun has its own significance, as the next gun is fired. We now go across the country to London, where the simultaneous second shot has been fired by the Honourable Artillery Company, the oldest regiment in the British Army, the Tower of London, where the crown jewels of the United Kingdom are stored, and to which the Duke came on a number of occasions, not least when he was appointed by the Queen to be the chairman of the Coronation Committee just after she came to the throne and organised the coronation in 1953. It is the great citadel of England, and it is the well-known guarding point at the entrance of London, where the Prince did so much of his service to the Queen, working from Buckingham Palace. And at Cardiff Castle too, preparing for this gun salute. You'll see the firing and then the discharge of the shell case. They are, of course, blank firing today, but these guns, new battle, and they were guns that were in operation and in service in some of the battlefields that were being fought hard over when the Duke of Edinburgh, as a young officer in the Royal Navy, was, along with the Army and the Royal Air Force across all the Allies, fighting against the Axis powers of tyranny.